Welcome back to Adventures in Millerland. Carrie and I decided to get out of town for just a quick overnight trip up to Sacramento. We're here in Old Town Sacramento, and we're staying at the Hyatt Regency, and we're going to a concert to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's during the holidays. We can't wait. We're here in our hotel room, and you can see Carrie in the background. We're just checking out this hotel room before we go find some lunch down at the restaurant they have here in the lobby at the Hyatt Regency. But we gotta check this room out first before we go anywhere, because this room is fantastic. First, you come in the door here, and as soon as you come in here, you see a closet. I already got my jacket in there. Then you come in, say hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
And then you come into the bathroom here, and hello. It's a really nice bathroom, super spacious, super nice. Got everything you need. But check this room out, you guys. Oh my gosh. We got a king bed. Carrie's just relaxing at the table, and look at this view. It is amazing. We got a view of the Capitol. That's the state capital of California right there. Oh my gosh. We got a corner room. We got Old Church right there. We got a ton of just buildings everywhere. It's such a cool urban downtown view. And man, we love this room so far. Another cool thing is we came into this room, and check out what they had on the TV. They had a little fire in the fireplace on the TV. And then you got your coffee stuff down there. You got a little drink fridge, and check out the bed with the end tables. That's our room. We're about to go get some lunch. You're hungry, right, Carrie? Yeah, I'm hungry, so let's go find some food.
It's like the Disney cruise.
Touch screen elevator. Love it.
It's sort of like a Disney cruise, except for now we have to go pay for lunch, so that's not like a Disney cruise.
That's true. So we're looking at this menu. We're at Vines, which is their kind of like cafe restaurant here at the Hyatt Regency. And Carrie has an idea.
We were gonna get a pretzel and then a salad, and then I saw the nachos and they look really good too, and Chris saw the tacos and they look really good too, and we decided that we're grown-ups, and if we want to just have appetizers for lunch, we don't have to have a salad, so we're just gonna get a bunch of appetizers, and I'm really excited about it.
I love the joy on Carrie's face as she says that. I think that sounds like a good plan.
It's kind of like when you hear someone say, you know, I'm a grown-up. If I want to, I can go to the store and just have chocolate cake for dinner. Yeah. We never really do that. No. We don't. No. But today we're gonna have appetizers for lunch, and that's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. That'll be fun.
We had a really yummy soft pretzel that was warm and buttery and salty with cheese sauce and mustard. I don't like mustard though, but the cheese sauce was good. Got some nachos, got some tacos. So it's kind of fun to just get appetizers for lunch and hang out and enjoy it before the concert.
Just hopped up to the room after lunch, which was great. We had some appetizers. They were all really, really good. But we're gonna get a few things before we head over to Golden One Center, which is where TSO is playing here in Sacramento. We just are excited to do this and bring you guys along for a little bit of it and share a little bit of it with you. We just left the hotel, and now we're headed down towards the Golden One Center. Never been to this part of Sacramento before. We've always just driven through it to get to the airport. There's a shot of our state capitol. Never seen that before, so it's kind of fun to be here. So we just got in, scanned our tickets, good to go. We got some water, refillable water bottle with the King's logo on it. It's kind of cool. We're about to head down to the floor. That's where our seats are.
$6 water.
$6.50 water. This is cool. This is massive in here. And there we go, row F. We're seats 7 and 8. Ain't bad. Good seats. So we got our seats, and we're ready to go. Check this place out behind us. It's not a packed house, but there's a lot of people in here. It's been a while since we've been in a first concert.
Well, I went to that German camp concert with
That's true.
Lindsay, but it was much smaller.
Yeah, and you went to see Hamilton with the girls about a month ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this is my first time in an arena concert setting since COVID, and I'm happy.
We're pretty packed in here.
Yep.
That's good for people to know who are going to go to something like this.
Yep.
Definitely have to feel comfortable with, being vaccinated and wearing masks. If you feel safe doing that, then you should go. If not, don't go.
Yep, pretty much. Check out the lighting rig on this thing. Man, place is set up for a show.
The neon was called. The music was low. And the night, Christmas Eve.
Oh my goodness. We just got done with the show. We just used the bathroom, waiting a little bit for Carrie, but wow. It was so stinking great. This was an amazing show. I can't wait to talk more about it, but so great. And they're doing a little sound check because they have another show coming up within another hour, I think. So we're gonna bug out of here. We're gonna look for somewhere to eat. That was an amazing show. Wow.
Feel the heat from all that fire.
Oh my gosh, it was so cool. All the pyro was so cool. We are headed through the Doko Mall. We're looking for something called Theater of Lights, and it's supposed to be a really cool light display. It happens a couple times a night, and it's a 20-minute light show. I think we're going the right way. We'll see. We may be totally lost, but if we can't make it, we'll still find a good place to eat and find just some fun things to do down here. So I think we found the right way. We're going to go through a tunnel.
A walking tunnel.
A walking tunnel. But check this old sign out. To Old Sacramento. That's where we're going. I think we see it.
Yeah, and before it said to Old Sacramento, now it says Old Sacramento. So it must be there.
And there's the lights, at least the tree, with a bunch of other lights all around it. Yay, we made it.
It's like an old town in the middle of a big city.
I know, it's really cool. This is so cool. We'll have to show you more of this. This is so fun. Feels like an old west town.
Look at the sidewalk, it's wooden.
I know. This is fun.
It's so cool. I mean,
yeah.
I had no idea that Sacramento, a huge city, had this old Sacramento in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the sidewalks are wooden, the shops are like old-fashioned and super cool.
It is very cool. It gives me a little bit of like Main Street vibe in Disneyland, but also like just an old west town kind of too. All the Christmas decorations out. You guys are we're gonna see lights in a little bit. It's super fun.
Now I feel like we're gonna have to bring the girls back here sometime.
Next year maybe.
Well, and then we'll go to Chick-fil-A and get peppermint milkshakes.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think it's starting.
Presents Theater of Lights. 'Twas the night before Christmas, And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Look, it's Santa!
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
Now to that side of the street. That's more like it. And now for that grand old tree. That's not right.
The music, the joy. You get the credit for holiday cheer, and I get the credit for running noses.
What do you mean, Jack?
What do I mean? I'm talking about celebrating my way.
Now, Jack, we're all here to celebrate the Christmas season.
I'm going to start a new holiday here tonight. I think I'll call it Frostmas. Merry Frostmas, Santa.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
We're in Old Sacramento and it's snowing. It's blizzard conditions right now. You don't have to go to Disneyland to go get fake snow. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's 25 degrees out. It's not real snow.
It was so much fun. It was like a theater of like on top of the buildings, and there's like Santa and Jack Frost, and it was just
And they did the poem night before Christmas.
not Nightmare Before Christmas, the night before Christmas, and it was super fun.
Lots of kids in their pajamas and families, and we have to bring the girls back here. 'Cause this is
Definitely. Well, we're gonna look for a place to eat and just keep enjoying the area down here. We actually landed at Joe's Crab Shack. There was a few other places we were hoping to eat at here. There's a steakhouse down here in Old Sacramento, but everything was full. And so we're actually sitting at the bar in Joe's Crab Shack.
because it was a 2.5 hour wait if we did not sit here.
Yep. So we're okay with that. You eat some crab and have some good seafood.
I think we're making the list of really jealous tonight. There was
Yeah.
snow, there was music, there were flowers, now there's crab.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't tell her. Maybe she won't watch
Don't
this.
tell Alyssa. We ended up getting crab buckets, which look amazing. It has 2 different types of crab in it. Potatoes, corn, shrimp, sausage.
Some of the crab
Lots of food.
Some of the corn is sad.
Yeah, that piece of corn is super sad. Not that great.
Corn.
The rest of the corn is really good.
Yeah,
The sausage is really good too.
The sausage is yummy. But I need some cocktail sauce, so hopefully they'll bring me some soon.
Yeah. One perk about eating at the bar is, one, you get really quick service because you can talk to the bartenders and they'll get you whatever you ask for. And if your hands only get a little dirty because you're eating crab, check out what's right above you. There's a hand towel rack. Pretty dang convenient. And that is what I call a successful piece of crab. Look at that piece. Oh my goodness. That looks tasty. That's also what you call patience. Opening up all that crab and letting it pile up on my plate. Whereas Carrie,
I just stole some of your crab.
heck no, put that back. She's not patient.
No.
I don't see a load of crab on your plate.
Yeah, I know. I ate it all.
Good for you. I'm happy that I have a whole plate of crab to eat right now. You can tell it was a good night of crab eating when we have a pile of these that were used. And look at all this crab. I don't know. Not bones, what do you call it? Remnants of the crab.
The cocktail sauce was really good. We had to ask for it, but it was so yummy. I love good cocktail sauce.
So we just finished our dinner at Joe's Crab Shack. It was really good.
It was good.
Yeah. And now we're off to K Street where we were before, where they had all the lights. They had some hot cinnamon nuts.
Roasted nuts.
Roasted cinnamon nuts.
They smelled really good.
Yeah.
And
So
they also had beignets.
They have beignets.
Don't tell Alyssa.
Yep.
Or
Or Lindsay. I'm like getting major Disneyland vibes right now. Fake snow, beignets, rides.
not
Look
smell like pepper.
behind us. They have like these cool like rides here too.
Yeah.
So far, super good idea to come down here. I'm sad. The nut guy left.
But I found Mickey. It's like we really are at Disneyland.
Hey, Mickey. Oh well, I guess we'll have to deal with beignets.
I hope they still have beignets.
I think they're
Or
still
this whole
open.
day's gonna be ruined.
Oh man, that would be a horrible day. Here we're at Willie's Burgers and beignets, baby. Oh, dang. Dang.
They're good because they're really hot and fresh.
Yeah.
but They're not airy.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like they're better than the ones that we just had on the Wonder. Just because, I don't know. That was my first bite. I'll tell you what I think after I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, those are good.
Does it need chocolate sauce?
Yeah.
That would be good. All right, here we go. I gotta make sure not to breathe in.
Yeah, let's
This.
see.
They're really good. They're a little bit doughy, but just being, like you said, so hot and fresh, makes them a lot better. Fun night at a Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert. Check.
Yeah.
Good food. Check. Beignets.
Yeah.
Check.
Nuts.
No. But we have powdered sugar on our black coats,
Yeah. Oh, there's my mask. Yay.
which kind of has to happen with beignets.
Uh-huh.
We have a whole bunch of shops here we're going to go explore in, all sorts of really cool stores that we're going to go maybe do a little Christmas shopping in or just exploring, but super, super cool.
This is Alyssa's Mecca.
Why?
Well, there's slime. There's giant bunny costume.
This place is crazy.
Actually, the one from Christmas Story, though. There's no bunny feet on it.
No,
She would like it here.
lots of bunnies here.
Gags, pranks, practical jokes. Oh,
They have all these super fun practical joke poop books and jokes. I have one question. My friend Rob would appreciate this. Where the heck is the book that's called Everybody Poops? That is the best book ever for kids to read. And they have an inflatable poop. Maybe next summer for the pool.
oh my gosh. These prices are so good. This is only 75 cents
What is
for
it?
rattlesnake eggs.
Oh man, I had one of these as a kid. A switchblade comb. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Oh man. Wow. $3.99. I'm not gonna get it, but that's crazy. I mean, like, not expensive. That's actually a pretty good price. This place is awesome. And everyone, it's okay to fart. I agree with that. It is okay to fart. That is kind of awesome and a little bit gross. That would be a great white elephant gift. A wall dedicated to the Golden Girls. Oh my gosh. There's something that's kind of awesome about this. Wow.
We are walking through this amazing store that is like my favorite place.
What's the name of the store?
I don't know. But
Evangeline's, I think.
Okay, Evangeline's. I found all these great stocking stuffers for our kids, but I cannot believe this. I just found my friend Laura's cookbook. My friend Laura, I went to high school with her, and she lives in, and middle school too. She lives in New Orleans, and we're good friends. And her cookbook is sold here. Isn't that awesome?
And they watch our vlog.
Yeah.
So
and
maybe they'll see this.
Well, and she's on YouTube and has amazing recipes, but her
You-
cookbook is here.
And you can find her on YouTube or other social medias with the channel Mummables.
Yeah.
And she does a great job. You
And
should
she
check
might
it out.
come on the next viewer cruise with us.
Woo, that'd be
Right,
fun.
Laura? Yeah. We just went into the coolest store ever.
Yeah.
It's called Evangeline's. They have the most amazing, like, everything.
Yeah, it's
I don't
super
even
cool.
know, I like-
It's like a joke shop and a pop culture store,
Yeah.
and they have Christmas stuff. They have like a whole nother section that's like
Magnets
Swords
silly
and medieval
sayings
stuff
and, fun
and-
stuff
yeah.
and office stuff and It was just so much fun, and the prices were really good, and I bought tons of stuff, and I would have bought a lot more, but they closed. So.
Lots of stocking stuffers, little gifts for people.
Yeah, I need to come back here because it is so much fun. There's lots of silly things everywhere, and it made me really happy, and it's probably good that it's not where we live. I'd just be here a lot buying stuff. Yeah. But the prices, seriously, are so good.
Yep.
So much fun.
Yep. So we just left Old Sacramento. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We loved it over there.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad I found it.
Not expecting that at all. I just thought we were going to go see some lights.
Yeah. And I think we're going to head back to the hotel and see if there's anything to do on the way back.
Maybe go to the jacuzzi.
Maybe they can hit the jacuzzi. The hot tub there is open until 10.
Which is an hour from now.
Yeah, we still got like an hour.
We're
not.
It's 9:10.
Oh, well, we'll see. For now, we're walking through a pretty shopping mall area with lots of lights.
It's very different than the old town. It's all
New town.
Christine, I like that old town area. That was so fun.
Yeah, I think this is probably where we're going to wrap it up for the night. Unless we come back later. If there's something amazing that happens, we'll show you. But I think that we'll wrap it up for the night. But we will pick it back up in the morning when we find a good spot to get some breakfast. Maybe get some coffee.
Definitely.
And
coffee? What do you mean, maybe?
Of course, get some coffee. Oh, Carrie wants to show you something. Carrie bought it for herself. She wants me to put it in her stocking. What does it say? I own you. Coffee owns her. Super appropriate.
So we're back here in front of our hotel, and I just need to point out to the whole world that my husband is the best. Like, I say how he likes to research stuff, and he finds the best hotels and the best rooms, and like, you know, if you watched our Disney Cruise vlogs, you saw how we got the best table. Like, he just requests stuff and gets it. Just show them our hotel room, because it's not like we paid extra. You just requested one with
we got this with our points.
Yeah,
that we have a Chase Visa card, a travel card that we use, and we earn a lot of points on it, so we're able to use those points to get cool things like this.
We get most of our hotels with points, but okay, just aim the camera at our hotel room.
All right.
Here's the hotel. Look all the way up at the top corner. The top corner room with the light on.
Oh yeah.
Really
Actually,
nice room for
I
you.
think that's our room.
You're right. It is. It's that one. It's even better. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You guys saw our room before we went on the cruise. The amazing windows that looked out at the ship when it was coming in the morning. Like, I don't know. So he does all this research and figures stuff out. If it was me, I'd just be like,
Standard room, whatever.
yeah,
Ground
like,
floor.
Yeah.
I don't know why all these details matter to me, but they do. And it's fun because it pays off when you get cool rooms with views like this.
Yes, it's so much fun. So good job.
Anyways, so I thought we were going to say goodnight already, but I think we'll say goodnight now.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And it is a foggy morning in Sacramento. Oh my gosh, look at this. Here in the Central Valley, it gets foggy in the mornings a number of days in the winter. Like right there is the Capitol. You can barely see it because of all the fog. But here is the coffee. Coffee is acquired, and now look at this, by the way, holding a 2. Hopefully I don't drop them. Heading back up to see Carrie to deliver the coffee and pack up and get our day started, because we're going to be heading home a little bit. But first we're going to go out to a breakfast at a really cool crepe restaurant that we want to show you guys. So I just brought up our coffee, got it to Carrie. She's happy, hanging out in bed, relaxing. And you guys, check out the fog. The fog is nuts up here. It's so hard to see things. It's kind of awesome and kind of creepy. And there are a bunch of runners out, or at least there was a bunch of runners out a moment ago. I think there's some kind of a run happening. You can see these people down below. There are a bunch of runners out this morning. Earlier there was just a horde of them running along the street here in front of the Capitol. So I got my eyes on, at least that's what I like to call it when I put my contacts in. We found out what's going on with all the runners outside. There is the California International Marathon this weekend. Who knew? A lot of runners, and it's happening tomorrow on Sunday, but today is a 5K, so I think a lot of people are here for that this weekend. It's supposed to be like 10,000 plus racers in it. That sounds great if you love to run. I don't. Also, our hotel is like one of the main hotels people can stay at, which is great, because someone asked me on the elevator back up when I got our coffee if I was running. I was like, no. Getting coffee for my wife. Cool to know big events like that are back. We are gonna go find this breakfast place, wherever it is, whether it's here at the hotel or somewhere here in Sacramento, before we hit the road to head home. So we'll share that with you guys once we find a place. So we ended up getting breakfast here at Crepeville in downtown Sacramento. This is the Handle district, I believe. But yeah, we love crepe restaurants, and Carrie's gonna show you what we got here in a moment. But the menu looks amazing. We walked in and it looked super good, a lot of options. And I got my mocha. Carrie got a chai, and she's gonna show you what we got to eat for breakfast.
I have my chai. We have each 2 crepes. I have a California crepe that has a sun-dried tomato pesto, and then I also have a cinnamon roll crepe. Chris got a apple crepe.
Got it.
And a Hawaiian crepe. So this is looking amazing.
Can't wait to eat this.
Yes. This is delicious. My California crepe. I love anything with avocado in it. And this has a sun-dried tomato pesto, which I love sun-dried tomato pesto. So the nice thing about this restaurant was it's Saturday morning, and we were kind of crunched on time, so we didn't even know if we'd have time to stop for breakfast because a lot of places have a long wait. But here you just order your food and they bring it out to you. So we did have to wait in line to order, but it was good for timing, and it's delicious.
We got the Hawaiian crepe, and I can't wait to dig into this sucker. It has pineapple, ham, little cheddar cheese, I think some onions, brown sugar, and soy sauce.
Good?
Dang, that's good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
I want a bite.
I didn't expect the soy sauce to work, but I think it kind of offsets the sweetness of everything. That's good, and the potatoes are amazing, too. I don't really want to... Carrie, we were talking about it a moment ago. We said we don't really want to fill up on potatoes because there's so much good food, but they are really, really good.
It's really good. I don't taste the soy sauce, but it reminds me a lot of a flavor of Hawaiian pizza, which I like.
Yeah, and I almost didn't get the soy sauce because I thought it would be too salty, but I'm glad I did.
The crazy thing about this crepe is I also ordered the dessert crepe, and I feel like I like this so much. I almost want to eat the dessert first and end with this because it is so delicious. It is so good.
That's hilarious. That's never how
I know. I mean, I haven't tried the dessert one yet, but it is, oh my gosh. I just love these flavors together.
It's really good. You gave me a bite of it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's good.
The cinnamon roll crepe is delicious. It's like buttery and a little bit salty and sweet with the walnuts in it. So good. But I honestly like my savory crepe better. I mean, I love this. I don't know. They're both really good. I'm just gonna go back and forth and eat both of them.
Ooh, cinnamon roll crepe.
It's good, right?
That's good. The only thing it's missing is like some kind of like cream cheese frosting.
But it has some cream cheese in it.
I want one of those bites.
I already gave you one.
I didn't have cream cheese in it.
I know. I said I only got one bite that had cream cheese in it so far. I gave you the other bite.
It was really, really good. You can, like, there's like a good punch of cinnamon right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Wow. So I got the apple crepe for dessert, and I think it's apple, cinnamon, brown sugar. I kind of wish they had cream cheese in it too, because that would be really, really good. But let's give this a try. That's good. You can tell the apples were cooked in the cinnamon brown sugar, and they're cooked perfectly. There's still a little crisp, but they're cooked down a little bit. I love that kind of apple because the last thing I want in a crepe is apple pie filling. This is amazing. This is really good too, but I think Carrie's cinnamon roll crepe wins the day, for dessert crepes at least. It was really, really good.
I decided I do like the dessert crepe better. Part of it had cream cheese in it and part of it didn't. The part with the cream cheese is so good. I mean, all of it is so good. But
Oh wow, look at that right there.
Another pro tip, when you come to a restaurant, I always ask the people who work here what their favorite thing is. And I don't always get it because sometimes it's not something I like, but I was planning on getting a different dessert crepe and she said her favorite one was a cinnamon roll. So, it sounded good. I wouldn't have ordered this otherwise. It was so good.
Yeah, I had a third bite of Carrie's cinnamon roll crepe, which I felt bad asking her for more, but there was like a good chunk of cream cheese in it. Oh, it was so good. I wish I got that one. I wish we got 2 of those because it was that good. If you're ever in downtown Sacramento area and looking for a good breakfast place, check out Crepeville. Really good. They have other things like omelets and eggs and French toast and pancakes. Obviously, the name like Crepeville, you gotta try the crepes. We love crepes. I'm not sure if you ever look for crepe places. We do when we go places because we love it. Fondue restaurants and crepe restaurants like are our two kind of like favorite off-the-wall restaurants that we just look for where we go. And we're super happy that we found this place. Our girls are gonna be jealous when they watch this because they also love crepes.
Yeah, we'll have to bring them here.
We'll have to bring them here. But we'll definitely have to bring them back to just this area. Even if it's not Christmas time, there's so much to do, so much to see here. Super happy we came here. Not just for the concert, but for everything else. Carrie wants to lick her plate.
I'm not going to. I just said I want to. I'm not going to. I don't succumb to peer pressure.
Do it, sweetie.
No. Ooh, maybe I'll pour it into my chai.
Mix it with your chai.
If I had a spoon, I would. Oh, you have a spoon. Have your spoon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Let's watch this.
Actually, just kidding. So good.
I laughed at Carrie because she like scooped all the whipped cream and goodness off of her plate.
It was mixed with cinnamon and sugar.
But I did the same thing. But before we end the vlog, we're gonna head back to the car, and there was some houses here on one of the streets that we parked near that were amazing. And I want to show you guys and show Carrie because I don't think she saw them yet.
We just left Crepeville and we're walking back to the car, and this is such a pretty area. And I mean, I guess it's December, but all the fall leaves are so pretty and just cute buildings and restaurants, and I want to come back here and stay in this little area. It's so fun.
So we're on our way back to the car, and I mentioned something just a moment ago that I wanted to show you guys. As we head back to the car, there's a street here called Capitol Avenue, and we're at Capitol and 18th. But man, there are some beautiful old houses on this street that I want to show you.
Cool.
And show you guys. Check these out. These are some amazing looking homes. So check out some of these homes like right here. Just a couple of them, but they are beautiful.
Yeah, it reminds me of downtown San Jose because I spent a lot of time in downtown San Jose when I was growing up. But yeah, look at the craftsmanship on those windows, and
check it across the street too. There's some amazing homes across the street, and I love that red one. The architectural design and everything, like it just looks so cool.
Wow. I'm sure a lot of cities have areas that have homes like that, but it also reminds me of downtown Los Gatos, another like really where I mainly grew up. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at the painting there on the front. And that's woodwork that's painted.
That's cool.
That is so cool. And this looks like a big giant barn. But really cool looking.
Well, they chose to paint it red.
Yep.
So we just showed you those cool old houses that we walked by, and it's crazy because then we come to the next street, and behind us this way is a bunch of really new, big buildings.
Newer buildings.
Yeah. So we had a great time in Sacramento.
Yeah.
We loved seeing Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That was amazing. I'm really glad we saw the 3 o'clock show because afterwards we had so much fun going to see Theater of Lights in Old Sacramento. I mean, that was almost better than Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, okay, I just really, yeah, I guess it wasn't better, but it was almost as fun, and that was free. It was a free event.
That's what made it awesome. Is that was a free event.
It wasn't just the lights. I mean, it was just hanging out in that area, and I really want to go back there again with the kids. Joe's Crab Shack was yummy, and then this morning the crepe restaurant was delicious. I'm so happy we stopped. We didn't think we'd have time, but we had enough time, and now we got to get home because we got stuff to do today.
Thank you so much for watching. This month in December, we're doing Vlogmas-ish. At least that's what we're calling it. And we're basically just uploading 1 extra video a week, which is really all we can handle with our schedules. But we're having a lot of fun with it, sharing some kind of random off the wall, but just some fun things we love to do around the holidays.
Yep.
And we can't wait to share more with you guys. So thanks again, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.